Hello, and my name is Lex, and today I'm drawing no other sign other than Aquarius. And traditionally, they are symbolized by the water carrier, and they are human. And for some reason, they are an air sign. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe the people who made the zodiac were just like, oh, yeah, we have to go in sequence? Yes, sequence. And the next is air sign, but dang, a human carrying some water is pretty cool, so human carrying water is an air sign. I don't get it. But whatever, I drew him as a blue heron, and there are reasons for that, but the main one is that a blue heron, they stand in the water all day. They hang out, they chill, they sit there, they breathe air, and they hunt for fish, or frogs, or whatever it is. And then they can go, and whenever they want, they can fly away and do their thing, so that's why I kind of decided on a blue heron. Or any water bird would have worked, but blue herons look really cool, and I have experience with them. They're around. I've seen many of them. And so I just thought it would kind of be a cool little guy to try to draw. And I'm not very good at drawing birds, or at least I don't have a lot of experience with drawing birds, so I wanted to try something different. Very intense look in their face. They always look like they're worried about something, or they don't want to do anything. Like, they don't want to deal with anyone. They just want to eat their frogs and get out of there. It took me about 5 different tries, 5 different takes to finally settle on this style. This is chalk. I've never used chalk before in my life, but it was a delightful experience and I will probably do it again in the future. I never expected to do chalk, like definitely not, but I really liked it. And the other 5 takes are rough. They're rough, but it's okay, because sometimes it takes a little while to get into that drawing mood, and you have to mess around and try different things in order to settle on something. The last thing you want to do is make art feel like work. Art is a luxury. Art is, well, it's art. It's just something you kind of do for fun. I've always done art for fun. I have done a little professionally, but at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. And I think the main reason why artists get so caught up and have a hard time drawing something, you have an idea, you know what you want to draw, but it's just not coming out on paper or digital. And the reason for that is usually just you're so stressed out, you have this idea, you're worried it's not going to look right, and that's how I felt drawing him, and it doesn't even make sense, it's in pure fun, but it hits every artist. And I always have to remind myself that just calm down, relax, this is a learning process. Everything about art is learning. You're always learning, whether you recognize it or not. Even, I've only been doing digital art for a very short time, a few months, and if I go back to my old stuff, it's cringy. It's really cringy, and even maybe right now to you, my new stuff is still cringy, but that's okay, because someday I'm gonna get it up there. And to me, this right now, actually I'm pretty proud of this one. I liked how this one turned out in the end a lot. A lot of negative space that I liked playing with. But it's okay, because as long as you see improvement, you know you're improving. It's foolproof, and it's a great feeling to see your art improving over time. But it all comes with practice. You can't just give up when something feels hard. It took me 5 takes to get to this point, and it took me about 2-3 hours to get to this point. And that's okay, because at least I got some line art practice in, I got some tribal practice in. Yes, I did dally in the tribal, but don't worry, I did not give in. And then I got some chalk practice in, which was really unique and cool. And I loved it. That's what I love about using all these different mediums, albeit they're digital, but they're cool. And there's just so many different things that you can do. It's amazing. And everything feels different on the hand, or the strokes all feel different. And it's just a good time. And finally, the very last part of this video would be adding the symbol in. Looks a lot like waves, doesn't it? Looks a lot like it should be a water sign, doesn't it? But it's not, it's air, but that is okay. It's fine. But you've made it all the way to the end of this video, so thank you. If you liked it, consider liking, and if you really liked it, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. See you, bye!